Are you still there,
I certainly am.
Okay, and is Louise there, yeah?
She is, yes. To my people in Camden Palace Hotel, and with the Irish football team as they get ready to go out to Hamburg, the World Cup, where they're representing proudly their country. Ireland number one is Norman, and his girlfriend is Louise Herring. She's the ladies' UK and Ireland number one, and they're in love. Louise, say good morning to Jerry. Oh, sorry, Dave.
You can say good morning to Jerry if you like. He might be listening. You never know.
Good morning, Dave.
Louise, how you doing? Louise, number one. Congratulations. That's pretty good. Listen, wait a minute. Norman's going out to do this thing. Is there a ladies' final as well going on? Yeah.
Well, it's actually all part of the one. There has to be 3 men's doubles, 1 ladies' doubles.
All right.
And the singles, the same format.
Okay, how did you meet Norman, by the way? Don't tell me you're with the other side of a foosball table, was it?
No, through work, actually. Obviously, both of us being in the restaurant trade.
Right.
You manage a restaurant and he's the chef.
No, I was a chef at the time.
All right.
And how did you get into the table soccer?
By complete accident. When we moved in together, he had a table. So obviously the table came with Norm. I started playing, I got good, I went to tournaments, and I took it from there.
Absolutely, but actually the text here says that, which is really definitely, any time I've ever played it, which is once or twice in a blue moon, it says, like, are you allowed to spin the handles? Like, is that only an amateur tactic? Do you have to keep your hands on the handles all the time?
Yeah, you kind of fairly much do without spinning. I mean, the 3 main rules is no spinning, have fun, no spinning.
Really?
That's for the amateur.
But are you allowed spin? It's just that if you spin, that means your hand, like, you put everything into that one shot. It takes you a split second to get back to where you were.
Yeah, you sort of go technical there. I mean, you're sort of going into the deeper rules, and it's sort of, you can go 359 degrees, but not 360.
Right.
So don't go into the rules too much.
And what competitions are you actually entering in Germany? What exactly is happening?
I'll be entering all the ladies' doubles with Sharon Fogarty. She's my ladies' partner for Germany.
Right.
And I'll also be doing all the ladies' singles.
Actually, just a top tip for single ladies, right? It's about 10 to 1 in terms of men versus women in the sport. Fabulous way to meet a guy. He may have a beer belly, drink pints and smoke while he's playing, but sure, look, hey, we can't all be. Not that you have none.
And are you allowed to keep an ashtray on the actual table?
Not anymore.
No smoking in Ireland.
Well, I'm not talking about the outdoor ones you might be doing.
Outdoor, definitely.
Listen, how many have you done? I mean, like, have you been around the world much doing it, or around Europe doing a bunch?
Yeah, I've been to Germany, Las Vegas, Kentucky, Dallas, UK. That's all in the last year.
And does this come out of your own pocket?
Comes out of the own pocket and own work holiday time.
And do you have many foosball trophies in the house?
Yeah, some of them are starting to come apart because they take up a bit much space.
Right. And how do you think Norman now is going to do in the World Cup?
Good. Yeah, he's a good solid player, he's a good head game and he's a good skills game.
Right, yeah. And physically, like, I mean, Norman did mention that, like, preparations 2 or 4 hours a day, and obviously the mind and the whole thing, you'd be wrecked after an hour doing it, but you have to really concentrate. And it's as much getting the brain together and the hand together as it is anything else. What about other physical preparations? Do you need to be really light in your feet and be able to jump around the place, or is jumping around the place getting in the way of playing the game properly?
Yeah, no, it helps, but I mean, one of the top players in the world, I mean, he's absolutely massive, and the top player in the world is, like, tiny. But you do have to have a lot of stamina. Like, some tournaments can go from 10 in the morning till 1 at night, and you're called from match to match to match, and it can go on for 4 or 5 days.
And who's the top player in the world?
At the moment, Federico Collignon, who's Belgium, or else Billy Pappas in the US.
The way you say that, Federico Collignon with a question mark after, like, I'm sure you've heard of him, Dave. I haven't.
Well, he's in our group.
He's in your group. Is that a good thing then?
It is a good thing. We play Belgium first, so it gets all the nerves over straight away.
Right, and then there's France and South Africa and Japan, yeah?
That's it, yeah.
Well, 20 countries from across the globe, 200 of the best foosball players in the world, 50,000 foosball players, 20,000 media representatives. It's going to be brilliant.
It's going to be fantastic.
It is going to be brilliant. And do you know who else is on the team?
Who?
We have Derek Clow, and do you know what Derek is?
No.
He's a granddad.
He's a granddad?
Sorry, Derek, come over here to me. Say good morning. He's a granddad and he is representing the country. Say good morning to Dave.
Hi, Dave.
Derek, you're a granddad. I might as well ask you, what age are you?
43, a young granddad.
You're a young granddad. And how long have you been playing this stuff? It was a misspent youth, was it?
It was. In the mid-70s, I played in Jason's and Ranelagh, and Ken would have been kind of a kid at that stage.
Yeah.
Played... At that time it was quite big. There was All-Ireland Championships in the Green Isle Hotel,
right,
which I played in for a few years, and then it died out. And picked it up about 2 years ago. just through a kind of a sequence of fluky events, and I ended up coming down to the Palace. And
excellent. Because I mentioned to Norman, in fact I didn't mention to Norman earlier, didn't even mention it to Louise, and I meant to said it to Brenda. Like I'm slightly mixed up here. Sabutio, is Sabutio a no-no? Like, do you frown on Sabutio?
Well, I just wouldn't give it a thought, really, you know.
Why? It's better.
Yeah, definitely not better. No, have you played it?
I've played Sabutio loads of times, the kid. I haven't played the foosball much.
Okay, well, we'll invite you down to the Palace then, and you can sample the skills and the...
Wait a minute, you're implying that there aren't skills in Sabutio?
There are, but they're very different.
Well, they are. Every single bit of skill in Sabutio has to do with your finger beside your thumb.
Yeah, there's a lot more standard.
What are the skills?
Well, Norman mentioned really the crucial thing, I think, is good hand-to-eye coordination. And really in this game it's vital, possession is vital. Because when you're playing good players, if you lose possession, when you get the ball, if you lose possession, you're almost certainly going to lose a goal.
But when you say possession, are you genuinely, this is like being really ignorant here, but can you actually, like, from the defending one in your right hand, say, let's just say the defender's in the right hand, can you actually pass with kind of absolute precision skill to the midfielder or the forward or whatever is in your left hand? Yes, no question. It's not just a question of pot luck. Like I might have tried it once, try to get through your man's midfielders, no?
No, absolutely not. I mean, you know, you start off with the ball in the middle and there's 5 men on each bar. And it's, you know, to win a game, it's vital that you can pass the ball up to your forward. And if you lose possession in the midfield, chances are you're going to lose a goal. And
like, would you ever try do it the old Jack Charlton way and just whack the ball up and just try and score with your defenders?
Yes, you do. I mean, defenders. I mean, a goal from a defender is kind of worth 2 almost. You know, if you put one in on the game.
But like, I mean, do people play different skillful games? To the point that, like, you know, some people would always try and do the slow one, like Italy in the 70s, when like and pass up to the forwards. They wouldn't be trying to score like from the halfway line.
Yeah, there are some players who be, you know, because possession is so important, particularly at the top end of the game, you'll find defenders will be more interested in passing the ball up to their front man rather than taking a chance with a shot and losing possession. So, yeah.
This is a whole new world.
I feel like I'm listening to Ray Houghton.
Sorry, okay, well listen, I'll tell you what, we're going to go on to something else here. So the best I can say is the whole lot of you, especially you, Norman, and you, Louise. Are you going as well, Derek, by the way, yeah? Yeah, right.
He's on the team.
I was on the team, right?
Top-ranked grandfather in Europe.
Actually, I'm just going to say, Brenda, what about when you went to all the World Cup things? I mean, the first question we asked you every morning was, well, what's the mood in the Irish camp? Will you be going over to check the mood in the Irish camp?
Oh, I might, you never know. We'll see. But can I just remind people, if you want to check out the progress, they are in Hamburg from May the 25th to May the 28th. They will be representing the country. To check out how they're getting on, you can log on to www.irishfoosball.com. That's FOOS.com, and there's links there and you can check out on the progress. Of course, we'll keep you posted during the show. I'm going to have a quick go. Louise, I'll give you my mic, Derek, and Louise is going
let's hear a blast there. Let's hear Brenda having a go.
So Brenda has possession now, looking very determined, and any myths about men being more competitive than women have been dispelled down here.
Scored a goal.
Louise just barely went in there.
Really, Brenda?
A bit of work to do with
just scored a goal.
Brenda's just scored a goal, an OG.
What? That's the thing. Doesn't the goalie drag the ball back in loads of times with his back feet? Yeah, if you're stupid. If
Brenda's getting a bit passionate here. You can hear her shouting in the background. I think we're supposed to be removed from the premises.
Oh, we might have to get out of the way. The language might start. Thanks a million, folks. Good luck. 3 up already. Okay. Enjoy the World Cup. Good luck, folks. Take it easy. Bye.